here I'm just using a mallet. And this is the, what is that called, ayut. And this is the teponazli. The sound apertures on the bottom. So it really is supposed to be lift off the table with a little pillow, but this one happens right at the there you go. Normally played with mallets with rubber on the end, so I don't have rubber trees, so I got those rubber bands they use in the emergency room, the big old fat ones, and I wrapped it and wrapped it and wrapped it and wrapped it and put more, wrapped it again, so it's got rubber there. And this is the water drum. And my culture is Yaqui. My mom's side is Yaqui. My dad's side that's Sonora, and my dad's side is Tepehuano from Durango. And because our language is based in Putumawa, you know, right? And so we hit this gourd with the stick covered in corn husks. The sound is there, it exists. Is that this instrument has no amplitude, or not much, at least that we can hear. Our hearing is only limited, right? So if I strike it on a soft mallet in the water, this is traditional for what we do in the deer dance, you know, like. Can't think of a deer song right now, but and so I have to make all these guys. They come right out if I pull it out, but I don't pull it out. And I paint. It's not traditional to paint these things. I do it because the designs come from Durango. So I remember my dad. The instrument comes from Sonora. So I remember my mom. The same thing right here. See, deer, scorpions, Sonora y Durango. These are what they call lajas de piedra or xilófono de piedra. I haven't found the exact mention that they existed, but they play in Mexico, so somebody must have. I've looked and looked and I can't find the info, but. And they're sitting on a little pillow. This is not slate. Slate's mud. Mud won't resonate. So that's what's in here. Ferrous oxide. You know what that is? Ferrous oxide. That one's cool. It's called iron. So iron, metal, resonates like crazy. So I sit them on these pillows and they just light up, you know. And then these are, of course, the capullo de nariz de mariposa, butterfly cocoons used for the Yaqui deer dance. This is only a little one though. The ones I have go all the way up to my ankle, to my knees for the deer dance. Let's see. So the turtle shell, you heard that one. I'll play it again. The teponazli, tambor de agua, or in Yaqui or Yueme language we call it bacubaque. There's at least 5 different kinds of wind instruments in Mexico, and their variations, like a river, right? So the very first one is the panpipe. I don't have them here right now, but they're being fixed. But panpipes exist, you know. They were mostly made of clay in those days, and mostly found the instruments getting a little fuzzy. They didn't have vibrato this morning. The instruments are usually found like in Veracruz, but then like in Jalisco and Nayarit and Colima, they find statues playing the instruments, no instruments. So it's kind of weird. They find the statues, no instruments. The instruments are over here with no statues. And so it's panpipes. The other one's a trumpet, and they're played differently. So a panpipe, you gotta go spit over the top. This is, if I do that, say you won't hear it, but when I do it, my lips will make this vibrate. And if I stretch this way, you get the octave. There's a little bit. Not a lot of great depictions of the Mayan trumpets, but they talked about long, skinny, wooden trumpets with twisted gourds at the end. That's in Yolanda's thing. But, I don't know, you trust him. This is just a big calabaza, big gourd with a piece of bamboo in the middle of the bamboo is a node or a wall. I made the wall small, and somehow that makes the sound different. This is the instrument that I created like 30 years ago, and I thought I have all these cool sounds, but I don't have any jaguar or cymbal, right? And so I decided to, my kitty was sitting on my lap one time going, and I thought, how can I copy that? So I started thinking of the Greek speaking masks, you know, the megaphones. So I did this. One of my favorites. I bring all these complex instruments, and when I go to school, they go, we want to hear that tiger. Then I go, there's no tigers in Mexico. They go, what animal is it? And it's really weird. As soon as I go to, everybody says jaguar. No, jaguar. And then there's that clown on television, jaguar. You're from England, speak English, right? So we got trumpets, panpipes, whistles. What is under here? And then there's flutes, whether they're single, double. These are weird. Double ones with